Making an account with Base44 is easy. We have a link in the description down below, and you can also type in santrailmedia.com/base44. This helps to support the channel at absolutely no extra cost to you, and it brings you to this landing page here. Now, when you're deciding on what you want to build, there's a couple options. You could build a website, just regular website, but it's a lot easier to build with this. You could build an app, so that's what I'll be doing in this video, or you could have some combination of the two. So for the sake of example in this video, maybe I am selling blue light glasses or something related to travel, and I want to build a really useful tool on my website, which is going to be a jet lag calculator. So all I have to do is write in my prompt here, and if you don't know what you want to make yet, I recommend going to Claude or ChatGPT and spending some time brainstorming. Just ask it to come up with 30 ideas, give it give it topics that are interesting to you, and kind of iterate on that as much as possible. This is something that, because it doesn't take a lot of time to build, it makes sense to just make whatever you can think of first, and then if you want to make something else later, you can do that. Okay, so I have a pretty long prompt here. I'm going to highlight it all and copy it. I recommend you do the same. You can always paste it on like a Word document or something elsewhere. And I'm going to say build now. Now, the longer the prompt, the better. Generally, you want to have a lot of details in there depicting exactly what you want. Now we have to sign up for Base44 with an account. Makes sense. I'm going to click on sign up on the bottom. We'll put our email in there. I'll put a password in there and verify I'm a human, and then say sign up. So that brings us to the Base44 landing page here. While it's working on this, it's going to take a minute or two, so I'll just kind of show you the layout of the land here. So this big space on the right side, this is going to be where it shows you what your web app is actually looking like, your website. You can preview it. On the left side, this is essentially like the AI chat. You can see the message I gave it, and then it kind of tells me what it's working on as it goes through things, so you can read and keep up with what it's doing. Also, it'll tell you like what the colors are if you like them, by the way. You can always highlight this and copy this over to another document. These are called HTML color codes or hex codes for color. And if you're working on logos and stuff, it's really helpful to have the exact color match between, different things that you're working on. So that could be useful to have those in the future. You'll also see down here, this is where you can input obviously text prompts, but also you can upload files. So maybe your logo, for example, or PDFs or attachments or anything you want to have on the website, images, for example. We have the ability to dictate to it. So if I just click on the microphone, I can do speech to text and just kind of talk and kind of in a natural language tell it what I want. And then we have a stop button. I'm not going to press that right now, but that would, if you typed in something, you hit enter and you're like, I didn't really want to do that, and you don't want to wait a bunch of time and waste credits, you can stop it and it'll terminate whatever it's trying to edit right now. Over here we have my account right here, which is, just shows that I'm in this, but you can also have collaborators, so multiple people can work on this at the same time. If you click add collaborator, you can enter someone's email, it'll give them access to this, and you can choose what their permissions are going to be. We also have the 3 dots here, so you can edit the files that are in this page. You can act as a user once it's done being built, so you can kind of interact with it and see what it looks like. And of course, we have the option to upgrade, and we can publish it once it's actually ready. So that took maybe 4 or 5 minutes. You can see our website is pretty well built out. This is very impressive, I think. I'm going to change the name of it and stuff like that. I should have put that in my original prompt, but let's say we want to view this as a user. So I'm going to say act as a user. Now we're interacting with it, as you can see here. You can see we've got different pages, the calculator and the shop one, but let's say try jet lag calculator. Sure enough, that button works. It brings us over to the calculator. We can select our home airport. Oh, actually, that's very impressive. It has all of them. So let's see if it has Philadelphia. It doesn't have that. So it doesn't have all the airports. I might need to, that's something we will have to edit, but let's say JFK, and let's say if I'm going to Tokyo, I want to go to, yeah, okay, that's correct. Typical sleep window, yeah, 7 a.m. Okay, so I want to make this editable for both sleep times, the sleep and wake time, I mean. But let's say 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. outbound flight. Let's say maybe it's going to be on a Sunday, and I'm departing at like 8 a.m. It doesn't have my arrival, so we have to add that as well. And I can toggle these on. Say my way home is going to be Friday, and departure time for this. Okay, let's just say generate plan, see what it's able to do. I recommend going through all of this, just kind of get an idea of what it's doing. It has an estimate of how long the flight, actually this is quite accurate. It is almost a 16-hour flight. That's very impressive, but you might have different layovers, so it might not be perfect here. Okay, so your flight plan, it tells me when I should sleep and when I should be awake. And the times though, it tells me, I think this is just JFK time. Yes, I can hover over it and I can see both. Tells me when I should wear blue light glasses, when I should be drinking caffeine, when I should be sleeping. All right, and then down here, daily protocols. This is actually quite nice. It tells me when to take melatonin, when I should be going to bed, or when I should be wearing blue light glasses and drinking caffeine. This is really close. I actually really like the way this looks. This is better than most tools out there on the market right now. And of course, we also have the shop button here. So we've got our blue light glasses. We can edit these and kind of choose the, what products are going to be listed there. But this is a really good start. I'm very happy with how this looks.